Swirling in south central Louisiana near Eunice. That's to the northwest, west-northwest of Lafayette and to the south of Alexandria. A lot of the heavy downpours still having trouble making it onshore. Heaviest rain is offshore of the southeast coast of Louisiana. Now, what tropical systems do, they contract at night. See, a lot of this outer band stuff will go away, and the heaviest rain and the main crux of the heavy rain will be very close to the center, and that will move into southwest Mississippi late tonight, thinking midnight or shortly thereafter. As far as our area, we've had a couple heavier downpours embedded, but primarily this is an area of steady light rain moving up across Madison County, Canton, Carthage, up towards Kosciusko. That's going to continue to rotate to the north, probably fizzle out. There's a batch of rain rotating across southwest Mississippi. That'll head up towards Vicksburg, the western part of the viewing area. And then late tonight, we'll see the heavy rain increase. In the immediate Jackson metro area, there are some light rain showers out towards Clinton, coming up towards Satartia and Yazoo County. And there's generally light rain across much of Madison County right now. That will come to an end very shortly. Heaviest rainfall today has been with a band that set up this morning and persisted into the afternoon, moved into the southeast corner out there near Van Cleve and at Pascagoula. Further over towards Bay St. Louis, the rainfall has not been nearly as heavy. So Harrison and Hancock counties, rainfall not as heavy as over towards the Mississippi, Louisiana line. All right, live look outside. We got clouds all thick and covering the Jackson metro area. Temperatures today 85 before the rains kicked in, and just 0.04 of an inch of rain at the Jackson Airport. 76, few sprinkles of rain. Real feel 76. Notice the east wind at 11. We'll see some gusts, maybe 20 miles per hour overnight. Looking wet for Sunday, and it looks like we could see some tropical downpours persist into at least the first half of Monday. Warmer in North Mississippi where they didn't have the rain. We're in the 70s now with the rain settling in. We'll stay there all night. Here is the visible satellite. That is the center of the storm right there. As I said, it's near Eunice, Louisiana, to the west, northwest of Lafayette, Louisiana. There you can see the sun breaking out across North Mississippi up towards Arkansas. Heat of the day type downpours developing around the big swirl there. But it's just a great shot on our visible cloud shot. Here, when you see these reds, this is colder cloud tops. That means they're higher up into the atmosphere. These are basically your heavy thunderstorms or heavy downpours. And notice how they just stay off the Gulf Coast, trying to encroach into southeast Louisiana now. So as the, which will become a depression tomorrow morning, moves further to the north up towards Shreveport, some of this moisture should continue to move northward. That is the heavy rain threat. Top winds 65, gradually coming down tonight. Winds really don't matter. What is important is the storm track and where the heavy rain bands set up. Again, tonight it'll be close to the center, expand a little bit during the day. Up near Shreveport, this track is further to the west. If you've been watching the last couple days, we were talking about maybe east of Alexandria and up into the Monroe area. So that's a difference of maybe 60 miles further to the west. That does make a big difference. Tropical storm force winds, look how they just shrink up overnight tonight. That's the threat of the highest flooding. The axis is along the Mississippi River, and notice into Monday it continues up towards the Delta, and it is along that axis 6 to 10 inches of rain, and still could see bands producing 3 to 6 in the Jackson metro area and to the east. Great look at that axis of heaviest rainfall. Hate to see it along the Mississippi River area. They've had so much problems with the river. So flooding begins to be possible in southwest Mississippi after midnight as the rain becomes heavier. That heavier rain expands into the Jackson metro area by morning and continues off and on through the day. And tomorrow night may begin to taper off just a little bit, but it does look like some of those bands of heavy rain will be into the area Monday. And then starting Tuesday, we just resume hot summer July weather.